What's up, YouTube? We are going to do a little comparison, a side-by-side of a PisterPro pit bike versus an Apollo. This PisterPro was a 140 originally, now it's a 90cc semi-automatic. This is a 110cc Apollo. You got 10/12s as far as tire goes on the Pitster and 12/14s on the Apollo. Very similar bikes, both have like the CRF 50 platform. Noticeable difference is the PisterPro is built way better. It's not as rattly, it feels more solid, it feels like a real name brand bike when you're riding it. The Apollo, not so much, definitely a little bit more rattly. You can tell it's much lighter of a build. You know, the rear suspension on the PisterPro is fully adjustable. The front suspension is inverted and adjustable. You know, this is the Apollo is just a very basic platform. Not knocking it though, because it runs good, it handles good. You can just tell that the build quality is not there. Now, I don't know how old this bike is. I picked this one up on Marketplace for 400 bucks. You know, did very little to it, and it's a ripper. This one we picked up for $250, did a little bit of work for it with it, and you know, it's a ripper too. Think this is a 2012. Not sure if the motor is the factory motor or not. I don't think so, because it looked like it had electric start at one time, and there's no starter on this motor. But like I said, if I had my choice between the two and I was in the market looking, I would definitely go with the PisterPro. Build quality is just awesome compared to this one. If you're just gonna, you know, drive around the backyard, I think either bike's fine. You know, there's a lot of name brands out there. They all seem to be about the same, other than this PisterPro. They seem to have their act together. Definitely a little bit more heavy duty, solid machine. So we are gonna fire them both up here so you can hear what they sound like side by side. So we got them both running, and you can definitely hear this one over this one, even at an idle. This has a factory PisterPro exhaust. This is, you know, a generic exhaust that would come with, you know, a generic bike. We're gonna rev them both up a little bit so you can hear what they sound like. Not so bad for a 110cc Chinese bike. Let's see what this one sounds like. This one's running a little rich. I have a Nibby carb on here. It's not quite tuned yet, but big difference compared to what's on here. I mean, both these bikes though, for what they are, they'll idle all day long, they'll shift all day long. You can't beat it if you're just riding around the backyard. So all in all, they both get thumbs up. Thanks for checking it out.